In this video I'm going to show you my massive second-hand doll haul. I have sold a huge amount of my manga books that I didn't want to read anymore, so I could afford a new collection. I didn't have dolls in my childhood, so I thought now is the time to buy all of them. Well, at least as many as I can afford. I ordered most of the dolls secondhand from private people on eBay. 2 dolls I got from a flea market. At first it started very small with just some dolls that I ordered at eBay, but then I have found a huge bundle of someone who have sold her entire collection. And I luckily got it. So as the box has been delivered, I am kind of shocked how big it is. I really didn't assume that it would be that massive. I'm excited. Let's start unpacking everything. So, the 2 dolls you are seeing there are the ones from the flea market. Ghoulia is missing her hands and the joints of her legs are loose. And she doesn't have her clothes anymore. The other one is Twyla. I got her from a professional seller at the flea market and she was €5. All her joints are alright and she comes with clothing and several accessories, although these are not hers. I have put these 2 dolls away for now. So let's head to the first packaging. This one is an LOL OMG doll called Roller Chick. She is missing several of her accessories. Her hair is undone and tangled, although it looks quite fine, but believe me, it is matted and filthy a little bit. But overall, she's in a good condition, I would say. The second packaging got smashed by the postman. Luckily, the dolls inside are not affected by that. Here we have Mercedes. Her tail is missing, but other than that, it seems she's complete. This operetta is from the Black Carpet. She's wearing the belt from Mercedes and is overall complete, but with tangled hair. And there I got really annoyed by this large power strip and tried to move it away. So let's go on. Luna Moth is complete and is in a pretty nice used condition as well. I think dolls with wings are some of the prettiest designs. In the box are now just some of the accessories left, and there is even a doll stand. Most used dolls come without the doll stands, it seems. As I've been looking for them, I often read in the descriptions that the doll stands would not be included, although they are seen in the product pictures. On to the next package. Enjoy the overview of them all together, just cuddling. Operetta got a new hairstyle here. Usually she should look like this. Her hair is extremely sticky, stiff, and she is missing a lot of her accessories, but her joints and overall appearance is alright. Claudine got a new hairstyle and is missing some parts as well. This haunted Twyla from Getting Ghostly just wears the skirt from Rebecca. I don't know what the previous owner thought about this style. I think it's interesting. So there are her shoes somewhere in the box, but everything else is missing. I have absolutely no idea to whom these clothings belong. They feel very unpleasant, and yeah, this white jacket as well, but this seems to be from a Barbie doll maybe. As well as the dress of the poor Venus McFlytrap here. She's from the Fear Leading series. Though she's more of a punk character, I really can't stand this 50s housewife looking Barbie dress on her anymore, so I have to remove it as fast as I can. This beauty is Rebecca Steam, and she has the iconic strange knee bending function. Her hair is very filthy, but overall she's nice. This doll, though, he is from the movie Tangled. Yeah, he seems like a robot with his arm angled like this. So, as I have been checking out if I can remove his head, I noticed that his neck is splintered. I think someone might have already tried to get rid of his head. And oh boy, as I fiddled around with his head there, he freaked me out so much.
Ach du Scheiße! Oh mein Gott, der hat eine... No.
Rapunzel, mach dein Haar runter.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, mach dein Haar runter. Ich liebe dich, Rapunzel.
I really didn't know that he has a sound function. I kind of want to rip off his head even more now. Well, let's go on. There are Twyla's shoes I have mentioned before. I don't know where the tiny present is from though. Here we have a Bradzilla. Her name is Magiana Broomsticks. She's the only Bradzilla I have ordered. I noticed that she is not in her original clothes anymore and her hair is an absolute catastrophe. But I like her eyes. This doll is called Dana Treasure. Her dress has the feature that it can be worn inside out without taking it off. This makes it harder to wash her, but also harder to get her dress lost. She's missing some of her parts, she has a green stain on her face, and her hair is also a mess. And she wears the wrong shoes too. Her name is Raven Queen, and she isn't a Monster High, but she's an Ever After High doll. Her hair is a nightmare. It looks like she even has bald spots, but that's not the case, they're just matted. This is Toralei in the Freak de Chic version. Her hair is even worse than from the Raven Queen. Sadly, her umbrella is also missing, and she's wearing the shoes from Ari Arrington. So yeah, she's mixed up. This Draculaura is very cool. She has a discoloration on her face and also very matted hair. Here I'm trying to show you how her wings can be flipped out if you pull this plastic part thingy of her dress down. This Frankie Stein version has her scar removed in her face, and for some reason she's wearing a part of a doll called LED and nothing else she comes with originally, except for her shoes somewhere. The shoes she's wearing right now belong to Raven Queen. This is another Ever After High doll. She's called Madeleine Hatter, and I think she's supposed to be the daughter of the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Here we have Ari Arrington. There is a version of her who is able to sing, but this one doesn't have batteries for function or something like this. This 13 Wishes Draculaura had a very rough time. Her hair is disgusting, matted and sticky, and her head has eaten the neck. These chains don't belong to her either, so let's remove them. As I'm trying to get her neck back, you can see that the part that is supposed to hold the head in place is completely broken and stuck inside the head. So yeah, let's move on to the next doll. This is called Cleolai, a fusion out of Toralei and Cleo Denial. By the way, I like the designs that include animal versions of the dolls the most. She is missing her blue jacket. Her hair is messy, but there's no stickiness to them, so I'm happy about that. She wears the shoes from Dana Treasure there. Okay, that's it for this box. Let's get to the last small box before we tackle the giant one. Here we have probably my favorite version of Draculaura. It is the art class version. I love her outfit. I think that pale yellow in combination with light pink and the dark colors of her skirt And her hair, that is also dark colored, suit her and match her very nicely. But sadly, her hair is very much completely covered in glue. This is my first double purchase, but even with this double version there are differences between them. This one seems to have different hair and a different head mold. If you look at her from the front, it seems that she looks a little bit more petite. Additional to that, she has her skirt and no discoloration in her face, so I can try to modify the other one. Here we have Ghoulia from Fatal Fusion. This is my favorite version of her. I love the accessories she comes with. She's nearly complete, just her teeth are missing. But who needs teeth anyways, so... Luckily you wouldn't even notice that there are some additional fangs that you could put onto her lips. This beauty is called Gigi Grant. She's from the Scaremaster series and is complete as well. She even has her original hairstyle there. When I look at this version of Claudine, I think she could be right out of an 80s fitness video. When I look at this version of Claudine, I think she could be right out of an 80s fitness video. Don't you think? Her necklace is missing though, and one of her legs is not able to hold its position anymore. I think this one doesn't have a name. She seems to be a soulless creature who doesn't deserve a name. Her feature is to be customized by electrical pens. Due to heat or coldness created by these pens, she changes her dress and her body in color, and even her hair, it seems. And you can also remove her hair. I don't know if you were able to even glue her face on, but her eyes look kind of strange to me. So I suppose this has been the case. Or she's related to Laguna, who knows. It creates a color creative station with these pens, a wig holder and a torture rack and all that stuff you can see there on the photo. Not all the pieces are there though. The seller was so nice to pack some of the accessories in tiny bags. I won't unpack them for this video though. It would turn out way too long if I did, so I just give you a quick look at them packaged. Okay, now let's go on to the big box on the floor. The previous owner has packaged the dolls very nicely. She wrapped the dolls in between several layers of a bedsheet, so you can't see much of the other dolls yet. Okay, this one is Elizabeth. She misses her outfit and what I didn't see in the beginning, the previous owner has cut her bangs. That what is left of her hair is filthy and sticky as well. I'm sad because of that, because I really like Elizabeth. But I might try to reroute her someday. This doll is Gigi Grant and she's from the 13 Wishes film. Her face is quite dirty and so is her hair. I really like Colleen. I think her folded ear is extremely cute. But her face looks like as if she has been sniffing around in the dirt somewhere. Maybe she has lost her fluffy wool hat while she was sniffing for something. Nathan is missing his hair tie, his cap, his his shirt, and his shoes. But I'm not sad about it, to be honest. I think he looks much better this wild. His joints are alright though. I think he's the best looking male doll from the Monster High designs I have seen so far at least. This is by Paren Gorgon. She's complete and sticky. I like her snack hair though, but I'm not a huge fan of her dress. This is Toralei in her basic version. I love her hair. Her red dress is missing though, but later on I found a black shirt for her and I like it even more like that, so it's alright. I think her tail is very strange though. At first I thought it didn't even belong to her, because you can't twist it or something, and it looks a little bit like it doesn't belong to her. But well, here's a cringy pun for you. It seems it is just as edgy as her attitude. Applewhite is an Ever After High doll again. Her hair is matted and filthy and dirty, but she seems to be complete, as far as I can see for now. This cute Frankie Stein roller maze version is complete as well and in a very good condition. The other knee protection I later got from the Laguna roller maze version. Well, she's dirty and her hair is just a little bit tangled. I love that the tiny wheels on her skates even roll. Meowlody and Persephone belong to my favorite designs as well. Here you see just Persephone. Meowlody is still buried in the box. Sadly, their tails are missing and just one of her has her back. There is some of the paint in their faces scratched off too. Abby Abominable is complete. I really like her outfit. It just needs a good wash and it will be as good as new. She even has her earrings. This dance class operator is just missing her hairband. The back is buried somewhere inside the big box though. Ghoulia didn't wash her hair for a while, I suppose. She's from the Fear Leading series and for some reason she wears the outfit that Cleo is supposed to wear. But there's no Fear Leading Cleo in the bundle anywhere, so I asked myself where she did the clothes from. Well, she has a big black spot right in her face. Katy Noir is another one of my favorites. I love her so much. She is from the 13 Wishes movie. The only thing that is missing is her pink microphone, I think at least. Her hair is in a really bad condition though. A pure catastrophe, to be honest. But everything else is fine and not damaged. Her tail, though, is buried like so many other things in the box. This scarily ever after Draculaura is missing her bow on the dress and she's missing her shoes. But at least she comes with disgusting, filthy hair. This is a Frankie Stein from the Ghouls Alive series. She's supposed to light up and make terrifying electric sounds. I don't know if she's still working because I haven't bought batteries for her yet to check it out, but I have to mention that I think this is such a cool idea. So much better and cooler than this.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Lass dein Haar herunter!
Okay, here we have another Frankie Stein. She's the Mega Monster Party version. And in this bundle, she's duplicated. Maybe the previous owner liked her so much that she needed her multiple times. Although just one of them has her outfit complete. So it might be that one of them just was a cheap way to get the missing parts complete. Well, I don't complain, I like her. The Headless Mistress has a different hair tie, but overall she's complete. Later I noticed that her arm is not her own, but due to her outfit no one will see it. This doll is called Cupid. She had a really rough time as well. Her legs are loose and her hair is a mess. This tiny swirled strand of hair is supposed to look like a heart. No, it is just tangled and matted. She doesn't have her wings anymore and neither her shoes or her earrings. She's dirty and filthy and just ew. Sadly, her dress doesn't close anymore as well. Her fringe looks very funny though. Here we have the duplicate version of the Party Frankenstein. Her hair tie is also different. She has stains of dirt in her face, but she's completely dressed up. Her face mask is also somewhere left in the box. This Ever After High doll is my favorite. She is supposed to be the daughter of the Cheshire Cat, also from Alice in Wonderland. I also love her cat-like eyes and of course the violet skin and hair and the hairstyle. Well, not in this state of condition, but in general. Sadly, she is missing one of her shoes. Poor Venus McFlytrap. Her flop part of her hairstyle is completely gone. She doesn't have earrings anymore and several parts of her outfit are missing. Oh, and one of her arms. This is the version of Madeleine Hatter that has the blue hands with the white dots. Her hair is such a mess. Rochelle Goyle in her night out outfit. She has some traces of the night on her lips and also her hair assumes that she has gone a bit wild. I'm so glad she comes with her arm warmers and with her wings. Just her hair clips and one of her shoes are missing. And here we have a duplicate of the Raven Queen. She looks really messed up as well. She doesn't have her clothes anymore, and her hair is disgusting and everything is dirty. But her joints are alright and her face doesn't have any discolorations or scratches. I'm not quite sure what to think about Lorna McNassie. I think they used a strange color scheme with her. The reds and the oranges are too bright for my liking in combination with the bright teal color of her skin. She's complete and she comes with a funny flattened hairstyle. This Claudine of the 13 Wishes movie has surely seen some better days. Her face has markings, her hair is disgusting, and sadly, there's some parts of her dress in her chest area ripped off. And she's also missing a shoe. This Dance Club Laguna is so cute. She's just dirty and has messed up hair. And oh, one of her leg fins is missing. This doll comes in a pair with a similar one in pink. They are like a toy version of anatomy dolls, but less disturbing, I would say. They are also able to change their eyes by pushing down their brains. Here we have a very messed up Skeleta. I love the idea to have a doll that is just a skeleton. I am so impressed by this. She is Gina Firelong. Her hair is a sticky mess, but her outfit is complete. She has also no markings and none of her limbs are missing. This Chloe Denial has been a bundle with a Ghoulia doll. They are supposed to be partner at a science class. Chloe is missing one of her leg warmers and one of her shoes. And here is her science partner Ghoulia. Her glasses are a bit broken, and her hairband and her shoes are missing. Another Ever After High doll. She is called Briar Beauty. I'm missing some parts of her as well. Her hair is also really bad, and other than that, my version is a bit different from the version I have found on Amazon. I think mine looks a bit more angry. The second Rebecca Steam it is. I kind of really like her. The color scheme is pleasing and her overall idea is nice. This one has the same knee issue as all of them. Here is Meowlody. She has funny hair. Oh my gosh. Luckily I have found her skirt later on. This guy's name is Paren Gorgon. He just brought his sports bag and his glasses with him. Well, what else do you need, I guess? So, this is the second male doll in the bundle that there is. So here we have the second inner monster doll I have mentioned earlier. She can also change her eyes and you can disassemble her inner body parts as well. Spectra has lost her left arm and has a big marking in her face. She is supposed to be a ghost, so her feet and hands are transparent. And here we have a Skeleta who has lost her head. The neck part is completely broken apart, and I ask myself how to manage this without a huge amount of force. But the rest of the body is in good condition. I like Serena von Boo very much. Mermaids in general are really beautiful, I think. She's complete and just has messy, matted and tangled hair. Her necklace is, like so many other stuff, just left in the box. This doll is another one of my absolute favorites. Her name is Bonita Femur, and she is a fusion of a skeleton and a moth. I absolutely love this idea. She has a skeleton body and moth wings. Sadly, the color has been scratched off of one of her eyes, but I'm going to try to fix this situation later on, so it is at least not that obvious anymore. Her crown and her belt are missing. And she has some other parts of scratched off color on her wings. Well, this is a pillowcase. And here we have the matching bedsheet that came with it and in which every doll has been wrapped in, I have shown you so far. And I'm not going to keep these. There's also this strange scarf in here. I really don't like it. This is the roller maze Laguna doll I have been talking about. Sadly, one of her legs is broken and her outfit is gone. Oh, and her head has eaten her neck. So she's going to be a guinea pig for my customization attempts in the future as well. So finally, we reached the last doll. Here we have a Frankie Stein with her loading station. I didn't know anything about the thing. It is supposed to light her up and to electrify her hair so it stands away from her in every direction. I couldn't figure out how to do that when I was filming the haul, but later I understood that I just had to hold down the button to activate this function. There are some additional furnitures there too. And there's this huge bag full of accessories with additional arms and hands, shoes, clothing, and it includes some of the pets. Several doll stands are luckily included as well. This cup is kind of neat and surprisingly big. There are some bits and bobs inside. This metal necklace is nice though, but I really don't like the rubber wristbands in there. Ah, there I found the bottom part of the loading station. A teeny tiny cup is included too. Well, actually it's a normal sized cup, but yeah, I'm just showing you now several furniture that lay there loose inside the box to get to everything that is left there. Here, these are kind of interesting. Each doll seems to come with a diary back then. The previous owner has kept some of them, but not all. So they are a bit rough and one has a stain, but they are there. Here you can have a quick overview of them. There is even an instruction manual in which is described how to assemble the doll stands. I think that the name Hannah Love has been a name the previous owner gave to one of her dolls. This seems to be a promotion DVD. I have no idea what is on there, but I'm surely going to watch it. This bag is kind of neat as well. I don't hate the design though. 2 chairs and there! I'm done! Here's an overview of all the 72 dolls. What, 71? Well, if I fail counting, please correct me in the comment section. The number of dolls might vary from 69 to 72. Yeah, I think you are going to see me wash a lot of dolls in the next few videos. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, I don't need just to wash all the dolls, but all their clothes and additional stuff. What have I done? Oh, okay. I hope you liked what you've seen. Till the next video. Bye!